Hey guys, Sal here, I'm back for more Trails of Cold Steel 2. Now, I went back and got detection, but I kept Elliot's weapon as it was when we ended the video. Because, I mean, getting detection is one thing, but actually getting the weapon when I didn't actually, remember to do it before, that just didn't feel right. What extremely doesn't feel right is me having no detection though. Oh yeah. Well, so... We're 85 across the board! Yes, even Elliot is at level 85. Oh my god, grinding took absolutely forever, and you want to see how long it took? This is the time that we have right now. And this is the time when we ended it before. So, yeah. This is the time we ended it before. This is the time it took when I actually, got detection. And this is the time of hell. So yeah, we were at these levels, and now we're these levels. So we might possibly be able to take on that Cryptid Hippo now. But first and foremost, we need to get every single chest, now that we actually have detection.
I hope nothing catches my clothes.
Oh yeah, because that would be a total shame, Sarah, if something caught your clothes. A total crying shame. Alright, monster
Isn't
chest.
this a pleasant surprise?
Have
There's a treasure chest
domination.
here.
Well, shall we begin?
Oh yeah.
No problem.
Tornos, I believe, is also level 4, so that helps a lot. If you do one where I can attack basically everyone, or no? Everyone but one. Alright, I'm fine with that. Bye-bye!
Right.
Okay. Okay.
I can do this.
Alright. Oh, Mirage Arrow. Oh no, Flame Burst 2. I don't know, there was a lot of abilities that everyone else got as well. I believe Elliot managed to get a new S-Break,
Thanks.
so that's something,
Leave this
right?
to me. Leave it to. Okay, we're burning daylight.
Whew, Brave is level 4 now. 4 turns of strength plus 25%, once per fight below 20%, gain 25% strength. Megalith. Ooh, the experienced one's level 4. Oh, hell yeah. 1.4 times the experience now. And the enemy's less likely to notice you is now medium instead of small. Ooh, I like the sound of that. Why could you have been domination? You would have made me so happy. What exactly do you do, mind you? You 800 HP, 80 AP, and Arts Defense 10. Get rid of Kyria, because we don't really need that. Your freaking ability does it plenty well. I can't anyways, you don't have level 2, never mind. Now, Status. Right over here is what I'm talking about. He has 7th Rhapsody, which is what we were doing before. But he now has Remedy Oratorio, which Recovery All, Cures KO, HP Heal, Full, heals with a Holy Melody, 2 turns of HP plus 50% at 200 CP. So he can either do damage and confuse, or he can resurrect everyone. And you can set it from here. Which, I mean, I've always been against using his S-Break. Unless it was... I'm just gonna keep it as Oratorio for now. Until I realize that I need it to be damaged, then I'll switch it out. What enemy is over here behind you? Oh, just one of those mechanical dogs. Oh yeah, apparently we can get double S-Breaks.
Awfully tight.
Which I am kind of interested to see if anyone else can get a double S-Break. I understand him getting one because of his, healing and whatnot. That makes sense. Oh no. You know. Come on, stop chasing me, you fool. See ya. Oh, God. Empty room. Anything in here? Great. Time accepted. Totally not worth it. Nothing glowing? I can dream, right? Of something actually being useful in one of these rooms. Come on, glow anywhere. Damn it. It's gonna ruin my fun, don't you, game? Okay, so that room... Wait, what? Oh, there's a vent that goes from the upper floor that comes down to here? Which then goes into... where? Below? Okay, this vent system is starting to get a little bit too crazy. By the way, this is the guy that I was grinding on. He has 26,000 HP. He still doesn't die in one hit to Reigns' S-Break at level 100. Which is really annoying, mind you. Having 100 CP and not being able to kill a guy with an S-Break. I can kill him with 200. That's not a real problem. Are you serious? I wanted the chest, man.
Leave it to me.
To you.
Okay, let's get moving.
Good thing I put hair on Sarah. I think. I did that, right? That's why it was 70% right off the bat, even though we got... Yep. Okay, that wasn't worth it.
There sure are a lot of ducks here.
It's a pretty old building. They've probably done a ton of expansions.
Yeah, it's really annoying when you can't kill a guy with an S-Break. No matter if it's 200 or 100, man. It's really annoying. Albeit I got used to it eventually.
Oh, what could it be?
Ooh, ebony boots. Hello. You male or female? You can be on anyone. 10 strength, 320 defense. Alright, so... we lose 5 strength, we gain everything else. We lose 2 speed, but that's actually kind of good. He gains everything. What about Lisa? Yeah, she gains everything as well. See? Not really. Elliot? Yeah, I'd say you need the defense, boy. So put that on you. Get this. Really? Okay then, that's all it was for, yay! I totally needed to open that. Bye, fool, thanks for all the experience you gave us. Alright, now that we're up here, it makes sense to go to notes, because I accidentally, when I was running back and forth, got voices to play. Where is it?
Okay, we're on the 3rd floor.
The top floor must be right above us. Let's keep up the pace.
And there we go. Now we're all caught up. Except for all the vents that we need to go through, damn it. Instantly into a wall. That was nice. Okay, so there's an enemy over
My
here.
turn.
Leave this to me. Leave it to
Allow
me.
me to switch.
Right.
I don't really see anything but a crate. Yeah, there's nothing. Thanks for the Tyrol Balm. Now I swear though, we're level 85, so if we can't kill the boss somewhat easily, I'm gonna, you know, be a little bit irritated in a way. You know, because then it really has no purpose. I mean, again, we might be able to kill that cryptid, but that's probably about it. Although, let's be honest, this thing's freaking level 100. That ain't gonna happen at all.
Sure are a lot of crates and stuff in the way.
No kidding.
Hard to find time to tidy up when there's a war going on, I guess.
That's true, and there's another one of these 26,000 HP guys, I'm assuming.
Huh, that treasure chest looks really nice.
Ooh, Ebony Vest! Hello! So, Elliot, let's just check you since you already have the boots. Oh, damn! Plus 10 to evasion as well, jeez! So, again, who has the lowest defense besides Elliot? No one but him, so here you go, buddy. I guess since you're a healer, technically you need defense. Alright, let's go down to the first floor again. Well, what the purpose of this is, I don't know. I mean, there's another event over there, so that means that we're going somewhere at least, right?
We have nothing to fear.
No
Yes, we
problem.
totally have nothing to fear.
Let's retreat. See you
'Cause I don't
later.
want to fight the guys anyway. There's no point. I've already grinded enough, man. We need to
This
get
is
this.
awfully tight.
We need to get the story rolling, so that way we can actually, you know, get Elliot's sister. Ah, crud. I got all the chests up here, right? No, I do not. I did not pay attention that this is how you get there. Ah, son of a... Alright, what's inside
Oh,
here?
look! There's a treasure chest.
Yggdrasil. Is that actually good? I don't remember. It's just an ability. Compared to 5 to 30%. Okay, that was totally not worth it. Moving on.
Please don't let them see anything.
Oh? Well, that's more interesting than what Laura's been saying. At least they're still worried about the guy. Wait, that means that she's going first. Why would she go first? If she just wanted anyone to see her panties, then don't go first. Alright, let's heal up. Anyone else need heals since we got back attack? Save the game since we're right here.
This is it.
Fiona should be just beyond that door.
Yes, she should. But first, what's beyond this door? A brown chest. With a bunch of septic. Thank you, game. That's totally what we needed for a potential boss fight. You really know how to grab my gear sometimes. I mean, I got both the ebony things, so I guess it's fine. Here we are.
Elliot?
Hey there, sis.
Fiona!
Fiona Craig.
And your friends are with you too.
It's good to see you're safe, Fiona.
Hey, Fiona. Your knights in shining armor are here.
I don't know how I can possibly begin to thank you. And just look at you, Elliot. You've grown so much since I last saw you.
Okay, so are her hands bound, or does she have a gun behind her?
I'm so proud of you.
Because near her left hand, it looks like a gun.
Silence, girl! Do you have any idea of the situation you're in? And that goes for the rest of you too!
Okay, her hands are in fact bound. It just looked like a gun or something that she was holding in her hand.
Don't come any closer! That is, if you value her life.
Dude, stop rolling your R's.
No! Fiona!
There is nothing noble in using a hostage as a shield. Have you no sense of shame? Get that filthy sword of yours away from her at once!
I think you're the one who doesn't understand the situation that they're in. If you put so much as a scratch on her, you can forget your chances of getting out of here unharmed.
And it looks like the Jaegers your boss hired aren't here, so you can kiss any backup plans you've got up your sleeve goodbye. You can surrender peacefully, or you can walk out of here with one less hand. Your call.
You talk big now, but you're going to regret ever setting foot in the Twin Dragons Bridge!
Hey, he didn't roll his off a dragon. Dragon. Hey, it's two beasts again. Ah, crud. I'm a military monster. Guys, it's event. Man,
What?
these dogs remind me of the ones down in the sewers when we went to go rescue Marcius.
They're gigantic!
Are these like the ones we fought underneath Bereahard?
Yep.
No, these are more highly trained.
Well, yeah, but they look the same.
Please, be careful!
Those are no ordinary beasts!
Now you really are again.
Go forth, Geyserdovens! Tear them to shreds with your ferocious fangs!
Sorry, but I grinded the level.
We're going to have to take them out!
Right.
Stay there, Fiona. We'll save you as soon as we've taken care of this.
Careful! This one looks strong!
Here I go.
Oh, you know what? First and foremost, I need someone else to take this crit. Because Reen, yes, it would be nice, but I want to do something. So, Laura, you do it first.
Behold the light of the Archsage School! Radiant Waltz!
How much does level 85 Radiant Waltz do? Oh, damn.
Let's move.
Now, I learned that you can do a little something through crafts. Spirit Unification. I learned about it before, but I didn't know how to do it. Let's go, white-haired Reen. Oh, yeah.
Here I go.
Now, this is for 3 turns. Let's go ahead and just regular attack.
Right!
Now, Azure Flame Slash. With the white hair.
My blade.
I can do this!
Oh, look at the white hair damage! Holy crap! Alright, Plasma Sword to finish him off.
Let's see if we can live through this!
Bye-bye! Double kill!
Okay, we're burning
And
data!
unscathed at that. Oh, look at that! 60,000 something HP? Ah, please. Thor, reach level 4. Recover 15% of damage is HP. Recover 1.5% of damage is EP. Yeah, well, I was wondering how she always got HP and EP back from attacking.
This can't be happening!
There's a god, you pompous fool!
There.
We did it.
Thank goodness. You're all okay.
Sadly, though, his white hair takes 100 CP, so yeah, that kinda sucks.
I think it's about time you toss that sword aside, don't you?
Grr. I'm not finished yet.
Hello! Found two?
Way.
There's more of them.
You're only delaying the inevitable. Give up and surrender.
Silence! You should be the one surrendering!
No, you should be the one to...
If
I
this
can't do it.
commoner's life means anything to you, then
Enough of this nonsense!
Oh? Rufus! He's here to take them out and get Fiona back to us because this isn't what he abides by at all.
That's... Whoa!
Ah!
Oh wait, it's Chuck the Nightheart! My bad! That looks like Rufus in the back. What? Kind of. Let's forget I said anything, okay? Completely forget I said anything. I mean, it's kind of true, though. Rufus wouldn't have stooped this low, right? He wouldn't?
You're...
Sorry, Neidhart, I forgot your voice and what you actually looked like. It's been so long.
Instructor Neidhart! I'm pleased to see you all again.
Same here. Major Neidhart. Totally not
But I'm no
Rufus in
longer your
disguise.
instructor. So you should address me as Major Neidhart now.
You haven't changed.
How very you, Major.
Well, look who showed up to steal all the glory. Good to see you alive, Major Neidhart.
Likewise.
Fiona, are you okay?
It's okay. I'm perfectly fine.
Hey, there we go.
Thank you, Elliot, for coming to save me. For being okay. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm happy you're okay too. I was so worried.
Thank you, each and every one of you. How could I ever possibly repay you?
We're just glad that you're all right.
Getting to hear you play the piano again is all the thanks I need.
The Lieutenant General should have this fortress under control before long. You can relax, at least for now.
And see, I totally didn't even need Elliot's new weapon. Because I didn't even use him. I got him to a level, though. That's great. With that, Twin Dragon's Bridge fell with minimal conflict. Unfortunately, they were able to rescue Fiona unharmed. Following the battle, the 4th Armored Division occupied the base, and the soldiers who were stationed there were forced to retreat back to Keldic. Hell yeah, this is our base. However, Keldic was ill-suited as a base, and they quickly abandoned it, edging farther south. They eventually joined forces with those stationed within Breahud, and together they strengthened the city's defenses. The 4th Armored Division, meanwhile, chose not to pursue them, electing only to free Keldic. As another Noble Alliance force was stationed along the route to Trista, the stalemate between the two armies resumed. Well, since we're no longer occupying Corellia Fortress, can't they go around and do a pincer attack on us? Or is that other area safe? Well, if anything, I can get the chest I've wanted to get here now. That's at least good.
Thank you again for rescuing me. I don't know what I would have done if not for you.
Never in my wildest dreams could I have imagined Her Highness coming to my daughter's rescue. I am truly humbled. How can I possibly repay the kindness you have bestowed upon my family?
You needn't repay me for a thing, General. We're all just glad that everything ended without incident.
Thankfully, yeah.
By the way, that was pretty slick timing on your part, Major.
No kidding, he also just one-shot both of them at the same time. What the hell?
I thought you'd been acting separately from the 4th Armored Division all this time.
Indeed. We were told you were in Western Erebonia.
Well, I mean, come on. To fool your enemies, you must first fool your allies.
That's correct, actually. I was away getting in contact with the other divisions, the 7th included.
Fine. Make what I just say have no... Fine. Make what I just said have no meaning whatsoever.
Yesterday, however, I caught word that Miss Craig had been moved here. As soon as I heard the news, I hurried here in record time.
Aw, you're so sweet, Neidhart.
Not at all. I simply did as anyone in my position would.
Huh? What's up with those two?
Are they dating? Or close to it?
He's got the hots for her. I can tell.
See?
Huh? But They've known each other for ages, though.
I mean, that's
Still,
one way to
it's
do it.
unlike you to act on a whim, Nightheart. Perhaps it's a sign you're becoming more flexible as a soldier, and I mean that in a good way.
I do realize that, but it was in part due to receiving some guidance from a rather peculiar source. And having discovered a way into the base thanks to that, I resolved to make use of it.
A peculiar source?
Kinda like with us and that weird guy.
Do you mean...
Yes, him.
You wouldn't happen to be referring to a suspicious hooded man, would you?
As it so happens, I am. Is he an acquaintance of yours?
Well, acquaintance is a strong word.
Suspicious is right, though.
Now you've got me curious.
Well, leaving him aside for the time being, the 4th Armored Division will be assuming control of the Twin Dragons Bridge from this point forward. Leave everything here to us. You need only to focus on deciding your next destination. Should you require any supplies, you may want to stop by Keldic before leaving.
Thanks, Dad.
We are pretty short on supplies, so that sounds like an excellent idea in my book.
While you may have ended up fighting alongside the Imperial Army this time, I do feel that there is significance in you continuing to act as a third faction. I will be wishing you well.
Thank you, Major.
Right back at ya. Catch you later, Fiona.
Bye! Be safe.
Thanks for the huge grinding session. After they saying their goodbyes, Class 7 left those in the Twin Dragons Bridge behind. As per Lieutenant General Craig's suggestion, they chose to stop by at the newly liberated Keldic. While the Courageous was being resupplied, they decided to walk around and check upon the townsfolk. Keldic Stopover Day. Hey, how's everyone doing here? Is Weathercock still up? Everyone seems to be a lot more happy now that they're gone. Well, now we should be able to get set on supplies for now. The townsfolk all seem pretty relieved now that the provincial army's gone too. I'm so glad everything went well. We still have some time until we have to leave. I know Becky and Routine are somewhere around here. Maybe I should catch up with them. I'm kind of curious what the rest of the gang is up to too. Bonding points, which can be used to trigger bonding events, will be allocated to you on Stopover Days. Advanced story, choose to board the Courageous at the eastern exit. I have how many? For the duration of the Stopover Day, Keldic's town map can be accessed by pressing the X button. I have 5. So, Laura, Fee, Sarah, Milliam, Elisa. Whoa. I can do it with the princess, huh? Okay, Alphen, Bella, Emma. Oh my god, there's too many. Okay. So Fee, Elisa, Milliam. I guess Laura, and because I'm curious, Alphen? Well, while we're here, let's check the shop to see if there's any new books available. Gambler Jack Chapter 10. Where the hell is Chapter 8 and Chapter 9? Do I already have them? 7? Yeah, what the hell is 8 and 9? I don't have 3 and I don't have 8 or 9. So did random passerbys have them? That's not cool. So, when we actually talk to them, let's go see both of the Thor's military students. If they're still in their respective areas, that is. Yep. Perfect timing, Green. Hey there, Becky. You're looking much better than the last time we saw you. You've got yourself to thank for that. You lots went absolutely mental over at the Twin Dragons Bridge, didn't you? And I believe you did not even tell me you were doing that before. Sorry about that, but yesterday was the first chance we had to come to Celtic in a long time. What, does this mean you're up to coming with us? Damn right. I've gathered a bunch of stuff by the lads over at the Grand Market, so I'm ready to go. I will not take no for an answer too. I didn't think you would. More than glad to have you aboard. We landed Courageous not far from here, so I can introduce you to everyone late. No need for that. I'm heading now. Time to brush up on my merchant skills while I've got the chance. So wee daft Hugo will never know what hit him. Nice to have her back in high spirits. I'll give her the rundown of everything on the ship later. Becky was welcome aboard the Courageous. Yes! Okay then. Now that we have Becky, we need to go and get the other girl. Wait, who's on the bench? Oh, it's Eustace. The other girl is in the chapel. This isn't it, is it? Oh yeah, it is. Oh, and so is Milliam. Well, I guess since we're already here, Milliam, let's go. Apparently, they're gonna hold a Sunday school class right here really soon. They did those in chapel in Chester too, right? Oh man, this is so cool. What are they like, anyway? Yeah, every Sunday. Wait, you've never been to Sunday school? No, siree. Don't feel like I missed out on anything either. You and I, if hearing about kids getting educated does make me think about the academy all over again. It doesn't seem like she said she doesn't feel like she missed out by not going to Sunday school, but she sounds kind of interested to me. Yes. If you're curious about Sunday school, why don't we watch one of their lessons together so you can see what it's like? Are we really allowed to do that? The church is meant to be a place for everyone. I can't see them kicking us out. Assuming you can stay quiet and not cause trouble for anyone, that is. No problem, I'm the queen of quiet. Are you now? First I've heard of that. Not long afterwards, the children of Celtic began pouring in. It wasn't a long wait before class was in session. There's the little cat. Wait, well, here we go. They all look even younger than you, Milliam. Well, I'm a grown-up after all. That's one massive stretch of the definition of grown-up you got there. In fact, you'd probably be in classes for early teens if you went to Sunday school. Does anyone know the answer? What's up, Susie? You get stuck on such an easy question. If you're so smart, why don't you tell us the answer? Well, I could, but I don't want to make you look bad. You tell her, Tron. I cannot count the mirror that well. You know the answer, Lulu. Alright. Settle down. Perhaps that was a bit too difficult. I know. The answer is 273 reggae. Or reg. However you want to actually pronounce it. But that's correct, but who might you be? He looks older than us. Milliam, what did I tell you? And what's the problem? I'd normally be going to Sunday school at my age anyway, right? Now listen up, kids. I'm actually a student from none other than the amazing Thor's Military Academy. How about I take this chance to teach you all as your substitute teacher? Excuse me? Oh, that sounds fun. Let's study together. I am. She's as wild as ever, but I guess she's sort of helping out. Kind of. The sister usurped, Milliam took up the role of teacher for the day. Green was worried at first, but surprisingly she ended up doing a stellar job of helping Sister Olive out. Well, except for the part where she almost gave Green a stroke when she tried to introduce their Getlum. All in all, the kids had such a fun time with their lesson that Sister Oliver even thanked them afterwards. Good job, I guess, Milliam? Don't go calling Lammy out in church, okay? That was so much fun! Sunday school doesn't seem so bad. Can we go again, can we? I'm glad you enjoyed it that much. You weren't half bad as a teacher, too. You did almost ruin it by bringing your Getlum out to the end, though. I probably did so well because of all the time I spent outdoors. Everything you guys taught me ended up coming in handy. I kind of missed our classes there. Let's do what we can to end this war and get back to school. Yeah, we will. I mean, if you think about it, setting Celtic free was the first step towards that. Let's keep it up, Millium. Roger. Alright, bond with Millium strengthened. Ah, we're getting so close to 5. Dang it. We'll get there eventually. Now, as I wanted. Where the heck is the... is she in the market currently? Or is she in the inn? Because technically speaking, she should have been in the church. Am I thinking of someone else? I'm probably thinking of someone else. Oh no, because she was helping out in the church. Weird. It's been quite some time since we were last here. But no matter how long I'm away, I don't think I'll ever be able to divorce this place from my memories of our field study. You can say that again. Man, we had no idea what we were in for back then, did we? We've really grown a lot. Ah, that we have. And we owe our transformation to the experiences we shared and the people who have supported us along the way. We should be careful not to forget the debt of gratitude we owe each other, each and everyone. Should I stay here and rest with Lord for a while? Yes. Can I join you for a while, Lord? By all means. Perhaps you'd like to order something as well. Maybe. I don't have the mirror for much, though. Barely have enough to buy stuff I need. Guess I'll have some tea, too. Excuse me. Hey there, what will you be having? Oh, I wasn't aware that you were taking the orders as well. Actually, our waitress seems to have disappeared. Oh, I sent her out to run some errands. We're still kind of packed, though, so I'm on the floor for now. Really, that must be exhausting. Well, you get used to it after a while. Anyway, what can I get for you? Queen, shall we? You read my mind. We have a proposal for you. Would you be willing to let us assist you until Louise returns? Yeah, sure. I'd hate to make you work when you should be relaxing instead. Like you said, it does look like you're kind of swamped at the moment. This is a good opportunity for us to pay you back for your hospitality during your field study, too. If anything, I'm the one who owes you for your help. But if you're willing to give it a shot, who am I to say no? Come round the back, I'll show you how to handle some of the more basic tasks. After their crash course in food service, Rena and Laura began helping out at the inn. Rena was on duty at the counter while Laura served as Louise's stand-in until she returned. Well, color me surprised. Good going, guys. This'll be a nice way to repay Margot. And on that note, beam me up, champ. Mind doing me a favor, not getting plastered while I'm on duty. I need a coffee and carbonara for table 3. Coming right up. Hey, looking good. Well, aren't you looking adorable? I must admit, this attire makes me feel rather self-conscious. I don't think I've ever seen you wear an apron before. You look cute though, it suits you. Oh please, there's no need for that. More importantly, we should probably get back to work. We did volunteer, didn't we? Got it. At some point while the two were working, a group of girls came rushing into the store to cheer Laura on after catching wind of her waitressing exploits. While this made her feel much more self-conscious, she still kept working diligently, a rosy tinge coloring her cheeks. Soon after, Louise had returned from her errands. That was actually kind of fun, despite how hectic it was. It was nice of her to give us dessert and tea afterwards, too. Indeed, it was a rewarding experience. Walking around in here brought back memories of our field study, too. Like our minor dispute here, do you remember? Yeah, I do. You asked, do you like the path of the sword? I still think back to that question sometimes. I've always taught myself asking such I've also caught myself asking such things to myself since then. The path in our blades will lead us down is uncertain, but we should both endeavor to improve ourselves regardless. You're agreed. Alright. Don't know why it takes so long to actually get this done. The bond with Laura strengthened. So close. Yet so far away. Now, can we actually find the other student that's here? I swear, man, she's gotta be somewhere. She in Teldic Manager's house? Yoo-hoo, anyone up top? No. Oh, dang. The heck, man. I'll take that 45,180 meter. Thank you very much. Almost at 100,000. Yay. How nice to see that you've been in good health since we last met. I was admittedly a little worried after our last parting. I hadn't heard so much as a whisper on your whereabouts. I'm sorry we didn't mean to worry you. But coming up with that might be the best bargaining tactic. Or can we tempt you to join us on the Courageous? We're trying to build a crew as many Thought students as possible right now. Me? I'm afraid not. I'd like to. I feel as though I'm making significant progress as a medicine maker here. I'm not saying I won't ever be able to join you. I'm just afraid I must ask you to wait a while. That's alright. That's fine with us. We'll come back and catch up again later. Still, let me give you something to help you in my absence. I hope it'll prove useful. Oh, yeah, they will. Thanks, I'm sure they will. Well, I mean, I kinda knew she was in the chapel. I just didn't see a marker, so it confused the absolute hell out of me. But it makes sense that she doesn't want to come with us just yet. Now, Elisa is right here. Hard to not get a little nostalgic being back here, isn't it? I'm thinking back on all those requests we did and the whole mess with the Grand Market last time we were here. But none of us ever thought things would get this crazy back then. Oh, well, no sense taking us all down memory lane when I could actually walk around and look at things here. Should I ask if she wants some company? Yes. Mind if I looked around with you? Go right ahead. Where should we start? How's about you tell me what's in your heart already? Dang it. Rena and Lisa decided they'd go back to see the parts of town that had the biggest impact on them. The Weathercock, of course. The room that we spent the night in together. As guys and girls in one room. Ooh, good times. It's kind of surreal thinking about how this is where it all started. Getting dragged out here and handed a bunch of requests from townsfolk sure was something. It certainly was an interesting experience, especially with Instructor Sarah's refusal to help us at all. Though it all makes sense now that we know she was a former bracer. Thanks to all those field studies, we learned how to think and operate independently. And normal students wouldn't have gotten the same opportunity to learn things that way. The fact that we overcame those so much since then just goes to show what an effective method it was, right? Effective is right. We can keep applying what she taught us even now. Like men and women sharing the same room. Teldic's Grand Market sure brings back memories too. That's where the things really kicked off for us. Definitely first, there was the dispute between those merchants. But then we got caught up in that case with those bandits. I don't think I've ever questioned so many people in my life. It was tough, but our teamwork helped us pull through in the end. If we had been short by even one person, I doubt things would have gone as well as they did. Especially if you hadn't been there, you played a huge part in the whole thing. Way to inflate the guy's ego. All that's left now is the highway. Granted, we can't really go too far out. How about we take a ride on your bike? I want to see what's going on near Trista, too. Might as well. I'll head back to the Courageous then. You got you in the sidecar, so grab that while I'm there. But you don't need to go through all that hassle. I'll just ride in the back to keep things simple. So sure, we can do that. I mean, I already have the sidecar on it. I know you want to be closer to me, that's fine. The road to Heimdall still seems well protected, perhaps more so now. Now that they've lost the Twin Dragons Bridge, this area's probably more vital to the Alliance than ever. Yeah, it still doesn't look like we're getting back to Trista anytime soon. Don't worry, our day will come. It might not have been our intention, but we played a part in liberating Keldic. We'll try and liberate Trista and the Academy the same way. I guess. Yeah, that's right, we've got to think positive. We need to keep moving forward and believe that our path will take us there eventually. It will. Don't you worry about that. They return to Keldic, taking extra care not to be noticed by the noble Alliance forces along the way. Bond to Lisa strengthen. Alright, well, I'm about halfway now to level 6, that's nice. Then level 7, I'll get an achievement for getting 2 characters bonds to level 7. So who else is here? Fee and then Alphen. And that'll be it. Fee back in our old room. Oh no, she's up here. Yeah, Fee, what you doing? Fee! Sleeping, that's what she's doing. I should have guessed she'd be asleep. Odd place for nap, Fee. Now that I think about it, this was about where those Jaegers showed up last time. Maybe the worry that they might show up again tired her out. I hope she then doesn't catch a cold sleeping here. Let's just sit here right next to her. I don't want to leave her here, but I don't want to wake her up either. Maybe I can carry her to bed without waking her up. Oh my, this can only be seen as bad. Carrying a young maiden up to bed. Yeah, this ain't gonna go well at all. I'm surprised at how light she is. I hope she's eating well enough. We might be in the middle of a war, but someone her age still needs to eat and sleep well. She's still growing. Not that she's ever had an issue with sleep. No kidding. Hey, you're putting her in the bed you used to sleep in? She's actually built pretty well for how young she is. It's like her muscles developed specifically for the purpose of being useful in the battlefield. This holy like this tells me a lot about her life she's led until now. And she woke up. Rain. Sorry, did I wake you up? It's fine. What are you doing, though? You were napping in the hallway, so I figured it'd be best to let you sleep on an actual bed. Yes, Fee. He's carrying you to a bed by himself, with you two alone in a room. So you were taking me to bed then? Let's not say things that could wind up labeling me as a criminal. What's up? Nothing much. I had a dream about what happened 10 years ago. Back when the boss first took me into Zephyr. Ah, I see. Might have been 'cause you were carrying me. I wish I could see him again. I know Fee. Looks like she's only half awake. And she started seeing Zephyr's leader in me, though. It's true that we've essentially become Fee's new family at this point. But even then, we can't replace Zephyr for you, you know. This is no point trying to bring it up. She'll probably have forgotten all about it once she wakes up. She probably won't. There we go. I'll come wake her up when it's time for us all to meet up. And Bond went up to level 5. Alright. Thank you. Now it's gonna take 9 million years to get her to level 7 as well, but it'll happen eventually. Maybe. Last but not least, now is Princess Alphen. Which is... where? She's in the place to the other side of the courtyard, which is right over in here. There you are. I hear you've been working hard on the request my brother sent you. In fact, he was simply gushing about you. Really? Really, word of your exploits has been reaching the ears of Western Erebonian, you know. And everything they've heard has been filling them with just as much hope as it has the people here. He asked me to pass along a message for you as well. It won't always be easy, but I hope you'll keep fighting the good fight. I had no idea what we were doing was having an effect on so many people. We really will keep fighting. If what we're doing brings hope to everyone we're fighting for, nothing is too difficult. Yes, that's fine. The spirit is worthy of a fine reward, in my opinion. Allow me to present you with this. Medal of Charity. Thank you. Can't believe my eyes. It's a medal belonging to the Order of Phoenix Wings, the Medal of Charity. It's proof that Sparrow has spared no effort in working to help the people of Erebonia. Your classmates play no small part in achieving all you have, of course, but I'm sure it was only possible because of you. I'm honored, Your Highness. If you think I'm worthy, then I'll gladly accept. Wonderful, and to echo my brother's words, keep fighting the good fight. And in turn, I'll do all I can to aid you. Okay, that isn't exactly what I wanted from you, but sure. This doesn't give me anything good, does it? 100 EP, 100 arts, that's not really that great. Oh, you're in a school uniform. What's the occasion? I wanted to come along to give my regards to the market manager, so I'm using this as my secret disguise. And putting this on reminds me of back when we first met at St. Estrella. Same here, it really suits you. Though just seeing it, I can't help but wonder if Elise is alright. I have a question, Reed. Oh, what's on your mind? On second thought, never mind. Should I ask her what's up? Hell yeah. If there's something on your mind, you can tell me, Your Highness. It's okay. I'll do whatever I can to help. Really? Well, to tell you the truth, I've never had a chance to really get a good up-close look at Caldex Grand Market. I thought I'd take this chance to do it, but... Is that what it is? She's in a school uniform, so I guess she could get away with it. No problem, I'd be glad to guide you around then. You would? Oh well, far be it from me to decline such a gentlemanly offer. Once she had finished her business, Reed and Princess Elfin made their way to the Grand Market together. So this is the fabled Grand Market, and so lively. I imagine it must be even livelier before the war, but it's still rather impressive if I do say so myself. I think that's all because the merchants here. They work really hard to keep things going. I can certainly believe that merchants are known for being nothing if not passionate. Oh my, there's a delightful smell coming from that stall. Let's go take a look. Looks like she's having fun. Don't think she's had many chances to relax in a while, so I'll have to make sure she gets the most out of her time here. Everything here is so delicious. I even had the pleasure of seeing the excellent workmanship of Breyerhart's craftsmen. It's just a shame I couldn't try out the most renowned Celtic beer too. You got a couple of years to go before you start thinking about that. I was joking, of course. I did notice a lack of merchandise from Western Erebonia, however. I suppose that's to be expected with the rail restrictions. Still, it's a bit of a shame. Yeah, it'll probably stay that way until the war comes to an end too. I'm actually surprised you noticed. Well, I am a member of the Imperial family. Reed, let's check over there too. When is this damn war gonna end? Sure, the provincial army's gone, but we're gonna be struggling to make ends meet so long as this fighting continues. You gotta wonder what the Imperial family's doing at a time like this. I haven't even heard one word from Prince Cedric, let alone Prince Oliver, ever since this all started. Oh. Word has it that His Majesty's safely tucked away in Heimdall at least. Hey, is this one guy who was fighting before? Don't let the nobles have control of the Heimdall though. So much for royalty, I guess. Doesn't mean much if you can't have any influence on a situation like this. Sorry, Your Highness. Oh there, you might want to take those words back. Apparently Princess Elfin's behind the Crimson Wings that chased the provincial army from the Twin Dragons Bridge. Huh, for real? The Imperial family is probably doing what they can. Just because you don't hear about it doesn't mean it isn't happening. That's why we've got to believe in them and make sure the Grand Market's ready for everything's back to normal. Well, I'm fine so long as the war ends really. Right, I gotta head back. Catch you later. Are you alright, Your Highness? Yes, thank you. No surprise that there are people who aren't happy with us right now. The fact that our efforts at the Twin Dragons Bridge alone were recognized is more than enough for me. That's very kind of you to say. But certain what we're doing right now isn't in vain. That's right, that's why we need to keep doing what we can. I don't want to let Father Cedric down, and Oliver is expecting so much from us that I'd hate to disappoint him. Exactly. Just don't forget that you're not alone in this. Thank you. Hey, aren't you one of those kids from that military academy? Holy cow, are you Princess Elfin? Oh crap, this isn't good. And while it's flattering that you mistake me for Her Majesty, I'm afraid you have the wrong person. Isn't that so, Rean? That's right. She's actually my little sister, you see. I didn't know you had one. Gotta say, you don't really look all that alike. Well, we aren't related by blood. Of course, there are some benefits to that. We can get married for one. You are saying exactly what Elise wants to say, but can't. What? Your Highness. But oh, he's just so frigid. Did you know he only visits me at school once in a blue moon? Have you ever known a brother this cruel? I guess it's good that you get along so well. Yeah, we sure do. Again, she basically said exactly what was on Elise's mind. Looks like we managed to avoid outing you there. You definitely overdid it though. Oh, not at all. I was simply speaking from the heart, Elise's heart. Do try to visit her more often once this is all over. I'll do what I can. With their trip to the market over, mildly flustered Rean escorted Princess Alphen back to the Courageous. Followed to Princess Alphen strengthened. Now, you gotta mention if you're gonna bring up the fact that she also, said that you're not blood related and you could marry, even though you're brother's sister. You gotta bring that up, because that's exactly what we would need at least to bring up. That's everything. There's still some time before we have to leave. Should I head back to the Courageous now? Returning to Courageous will cause me story to advance. The unseen bonding events will no longer be available. I've done all of them, right? Yep. Here we go.
Leaving so soon?
Blue Blom? Oh no, it's Wallace.
You're...
Well, whatever the heck his name was.
I see you remember me after all. That's quite the honor, Rean Schwarzer.
Just who in the world are you?
He's one of your teachers.
I'm aware how you've been supporting both us and Major Nightheart from the shadows, but you're a little too suspicious for your own good. Why do you know my name? What exactly are you trying to accomplish?
Grab at his hood and pull it down, man.
There's no need to be hasty, but the time has finally come for me to reveal my true identity to you.
Or he'll do it himself. Come on, Teach.
Ta-da!
I knew it!
'Tis I, Thomas, your favorite instructor!
Thomas. About it. Why? Where did I get the name Wallace from?
What?
Surprised? I'm not. Instructor Thomas Lysander.
It's certainly been a while since you've enjoyed the bliss of one of my enthralling lessons, hasn't it? I trust you've been doing well.
Why are you of all people here? Wait, no, the better question is, why were you in disguise in the first place?
An excellent question, and fortunately, one with a simple answer as well.
I mean, come on, he's one of the teachers at the school. He had to hide himself.
You see, I simply wanted to avoid any trouble that might arise if anyone were to place me as one of Thor's instructors. I must be a master of disguise, because it worked so well that no one ever suspected me.
Especially Nightheart. I'm really disappointed in him.
I think I need a minute to process all of this. So you're the one who helped us back at the Twin Dragons Bridge?
Yep.
Indeed, 'twas I. My goal was to aid you as covertly as I could manage, but there's no need to lurk in the shadows any longer. I pledge my support, my life, my love. From now on, you can sleep easier at night knowing I'll be right there.
Yeah, that's just gonna give us nightmares.
Isn't this all a bit sudden? Oh, I suppose it will be helpful to have another instructor on board.
But stay away from my bedchambers, okay? After gladly welcoming their new allies on board, Rean and the rest of Class 7 took flight once again to assess the situation in Erebonia.
Well done!
That is so sad. Literally only getting 10. Rescuing Fiona and recruiting Becky.
You guys are really on the ball.
Woohoo! Hey, it was all worth it, I guess, because I still got 34. Although I feel like I'm like one quest away from getting an S, and it really annoys me. What is an S40 something? Toying at Abonia 2. Ah, it's good to be back on the creatures again. But that means that I can do Blade again. I mean, hey, as long as I don't care if I win or lose, I can just get 100 points and be done with it. Oh my, this ship is simply spectacular. There's something to captivate the eye at every turn. I've been dying to board the creatures for quite some time, so being here now is a dream come true. Oh, right. And all my dreams were dashed the second I learned that suspicious man turned out to be Instructor Thomas. I know how you feel. Not much for a super cool action hero. I don't know. He's always come across as an airhead to me, but maybe there's more to him than I thought. Instructor, what exactly made you leave Tristar? Actually, it was Principal Van Dyke. He wanted me to look out for all the students who had fled the academy. Make sure they're all right, covertly lend them a hand if they were in pickle, that sort of thing. Really? You know, it was through the principal that George and I were able to reunite with everyone too. The more time goes on, the more people we realize have been looking out for us. Tell me about it. We have so much to be thankful for. And make sure you never forget that. Regardless, now we've taken care of things at the Twin Dragons Bridge. As I propose we resume traveling around gathering information. Works for me. And thanks to our operation being a complete success, we should be able to land at Celtic in the bridge too. So like you just said, let's get back to gathering information and helping out those in need. You got many more quests for us to knock out? Yep, Prince Oliver sent along with some more, so feel free to take a look. What we got? 3, 2, I need to do, 1 I don't. Peeping for creeps. Manager Baggins, the outdoor bath area has been host to a variety of strange things lately. Well, this is an urgent request. I would really appreciate if you could come help us and investigate why. For the details, please speak to me at the front desk at the Phoenix Wings. Okay, that's an Ymir. Getting warmed up. Terrible news, Rain. A malevolent worm has swallowed Toa whole. What will the creators do without its sterling marshmallow mascot? Okay, so that was a fabrication, but just think. What if she had been swallowed? You'd surely do your best to kill that monster, no? Abyss Worm, Corellia, Biro to West Side. I'll make a mech out of you. I'd like to put your Divine Knight skills to the test. Ooh. If the opportunity presents itself, meet me in the main corridor of the Twin Dragons Bridge. Neidhart. Well, well, well. I like the sound of that one. What's he want to do, though, I wonder? Oh, we've got all kinds of different ones this time. I certainly wasn't expecting to see one from Major Neidhart, especially one involving Valamon. I wonder what he wants. I'm sure he'll elaborate once we're there. If we can take care of that in the examination reports, we should be okay. These all look like so much fun. Can I come in this time, can't I? You do know this isn't a game, right? Ah, well, it's not like she can't hold her own in a fight, why not? Anyway, let's get started. I mean, I'm completely fine with Milliam being locked in. It is temporarily not possible to remove Milliam from the party. I do not care. I love having Milliam in the party, and I will be glad to have it. So I can have Laura, Elisa, Bea, and because she's level 85, and I need to have her in the party with me anyways, back at Corellia Fortress, Sarah. Let's go. Her. You know, stop by Becky's trade shop on the 3rd floor of the Courageous. At the shop, some goods can be exchanged for more rare or more valuable ones instead. Items have been missed in previous chapters of the story are occasionally available to buy as curios too, so be certain to check back frequently. Maybe I haven't lost it yet. Becky's trade shop, you can purchase curios. Hello? Hello? This is Rain Schwartz speaking. About time. Yo, it's Clara from the Art Club. Oh, you're guys' friend, right? Where are you calling from? Yeah, I forgot about that now. Come on down to the ship's hold right away, okay? You're gonna like what you see. Wait, she's on the Courageous. When did that happen? What's she doing in the hold? Well, the fastest way to find out is to go and see her, I guess. Yep, it is her. There you are, I've been waiting for you. Wow, you really were on the Courageous. How long have you been here? Not that long. I was busy crafting my art in North Highlands. But then Herschel found me and asked if I could come on board. I've got no idea how she found me, but I figured I'd find a nice space to work on my art here, so here I am. I see. Can I get to the point now? Yes, by all means. You said you wanted to show me something interesting, right? What do you mean and why here? Well, it concerns this knight of yours, and it relates to the ancient technology I found near that quarry in Nord. Ancient technology. Check this out. Oh? It looks like some really old tool, and it appears to have a strange design carved onto it. I found it in an out-of-the-way ruin near the quarry, and judging by the wall painting near it where I found it, it's an ancient implement of some kind. Apparently it'll let me make orbs with special abilities within them, which can be used to power up your knight. I like the sound of that. You can power up Valimar. That is indeed possible. Ancient orbs can be refined by using that tool to combine specific materials. Inserting such orbs into my core will raise my basic parameters. That's incredible! You can really do that! Now, that wall paintings gives me a good idea of how you make them. Bring me the materials and I'll take care of making and inserting them for you. You will! Are you sure you can manage? You make it sound really easy, but it sounds like it's imagined. Are you sure you can manage? You make it sound really easy, but it's hard to imagine it will be. I'm used to working with stone. I doubt it'll be all that much different from sculpting. I take it that you don't mind either, Valimar, or whatever your name is. I leave it to you, Meister. It really doesn't take you too long to adapt, does it? Still, we're going to need to keep fighting stronger enemies in days ahead, and these orbs sound like just what we need. Indeed, make good use of them. Bean, there's another matter of importance we must discuss. It concerns a new power of my own, spatial translocation. Spatial translocation! It is a once sealed ability of mine that has been restored by the heightening of your mana. This will allow you to call upon me in battle regardless of location. Really? I know we could get some great use out of that. I'll be counting on you, Valimar. Acknowledged. I'll be here in this hold should you require me. Nice pet you got here, Schwarzer. Well, whatever, take this. It's what I tried making earlier. HP Orb 1. Is this one of those orbs you were talking about? Yeah, but we'll just call them EX orbs. Ancient orbs is too much of a mouthful. If you gather up the materials to make more, come and talk to me. I'll be around here working on my own art while waiting for you. Being learning Awakener's Call Craft. Awakener's Craft allows you to battle by controlling Valimar for 3 turns. Valamar's attacks are incredibly powerful, but he can only be summoned once per battle. Calling him consumes 500 Arene's EP, so choosing the best time to use this craft is key to getting the most from his summons. However, keep in mind that there are certain battles where this craft cannot be used. By summoning Valimar, craft in battle, you can call Valimar to battle and fight with him for 3 turns. You now make and insert EX orbs. By talking to Claire in the ship's hold, you can now make EX orbs and insert them into Valimar. Inserting EX orbs strengthens Valimar's parameters, which in turn makes him stronger in battle. It applies for both Divine Knight battles and in regular battles when he is summoned using Arene's Awakener's Call Craft. Beat the car and hold to construct and insert orbs into Valimar. I suppose this place will do. Not optimal, but I'll do it until I can get back to the club room. Are you seriously going to work here? Of course, I'm an artist, it's what we do. But if you need any EX orbs made, I guess I can do that. If you bother me while I'm working though, you won't live to regret it. Boy, Cloud is always so generous and friendly. I have to admit, there's some impressive craftsmen on that knight of yours. Not only is the design sturdy and practical, it has some unique artistic flourishes. Whoever made it must have some exceptional skill. I remember George saying something similar actually. But it does make me wonder just who made Valimar. Now, would you let me actually freaking make EX orbs? Okay, so I need Tears, Tira, and Tyrol. So get Tyrol and 15 new materials, power orbs. Ooh. Hello, nurse. I need an attack 3. But I'm gonna need stuff as well. Dang. I like the sound of EX orbs. I mean, I have Tira, but I have 2 equipped. So technically I could get 15,000 right off the bat, but I'm not gonna do it. Insert EX orb. I'll currently give you 7,500 more HP. Man, I can't wait to upgrade. Wait, what did I just say? Is level 1? No. He's level 85. Okay, so he's the exact same level as me. That makes sense. What's the shop over here? Stop. Buy. Yellow coloring. I do not want that. Ooh, Shunsui. Hell yeah. I'll buy this for Lisa. I'll buy this for Laura. Heat Hazes for Fee. Delta Arm, Millium. And Wrath and Blitzes for Sarah. A team coat. Okay, yeah, that's a definite upgrade. For everyone, technically. Jeez. Rigid shoes. Yeah. I like the defense increase, but I don't like the speed reduction on everyone. Alright, everyone who I care about currently has weapons now. You're curious, right? Hey. Huh, was not sure to what to expect when setting up shop here, but it's actually not bad. Might even be better than the stalls at the Grand Market. I'm pretty sure these facilities are the state of the art by any standard, but she really I'm pretty sure these facilities are state of the art by any standard, but she must really like those stalls. So what are you planning on selling here anyway? I've got a bunch of their stuff I grabbed from the Grand Market. I need to learn a thing or two about dealing in the market though, so we'll be exchanging items instead of using Mia. Taking a page out of Meek's book. I see. I don't mind having a second pawn shop outside of Trista. Well, given that you've taken the time to set all this up, it'd be downright wrong of you to not make use of it, right? Curios. Bye. Burgers. Milk tea. Pancakes. So, is it like that? No. So I'm assuming you have to go up and down each floor. Well, actually, go to the rear deck, come back, and she should have new stuff in her curios, right? Yeah, she does. Diablo Jack 2, Chapter 8, Pots 1, and Manly Munchies Juice. Well, this is definitely one way to get new stuff that I missed out on. Anything new? Hey, Manly Munchies peel off. And now she's starting to sell the Red Beast and Kitten as shells. And since we're in the creators, I might actually end up grinding for food now. For whoever can actually make the best onigiri. Ooh, quartz. Hold up. Can I get... I need 2 attack 1s to get an attack 2. And to get attack 1s, I need to do other stuff. That makes sense. On. What? Fortuna, Shining, Boss Crusade, Dark Matter. Okay. Well, for now, that's good enough. First Queen Fiona is its own reward, but I also feel as though I need help to give a much-needed confidence boost. We made a real contribution to the war this time. It feels like we'll actually have an impact on the fate of the nation. And next time I start losing my nerve, I'll just think back on this and how strong we really are. Alright, Toa. Please, send us to Ymir. You know, tell the Celtic accusing 3. You now go to Lunaria Park. Twin Dragons Bridge. Or travel to North Kreutzer Highway 3 by traveling south on East Celtic Highway 2. You can now exit Twin Dragons Bridge from the eastern side and head towards Guerilla Fortress.
Where do you want to go?
I want to go to Ymir.
Full speed ahead!
Alright, let's get a Shusui, Suzaku, Black Sephium Blade, the Moon Shadows, Belt Petra Arm, and Climb in Darkness. Thank you very much. Now that we got those, where do we need to go? Yeah, the Phoenix Wings. Hello there, Mr. Baggins. Ah, Master E. Can I presume you've come regarding my request? That's right, yes. I'd like to know more about it, if you don't mind sharing. You said something super strange is happening here lately, right? Indeed. A number of curious things have been occurring every night of late. Sometimes we get reports of people hearing strange sounds of unknown origin. Other times it's moving shadows illuminated along the walls. We even have a report of someone seeing a white shadow flying off into the sky. It certainly does sound strange. Wait. This isn't gonna lead to good G-Wood, is it? Oh yeah, forgot how scared you were of ghosts. I'm not scared of them. I'm just really not a big fan, that's all. I'm not seeing the difference. I can hardly blame you, little miss. Getting back to the topic at hand, do you have any idea what the cause of all these things could be? I'm afraid not. We're not even sure where to start looking for clues, in fact. I see. Well, if all these things are happening at night, then the best place to start would be here at night, right? Are we gonna sleep over? I expected that you would say that. As such, all the preparations for you to stay have been made in advance. I do apologize for troubling you with this. When you have other pressing concerns, would you be willing to assist us? Help. We'd be happy to help. Really, that's wonderful news. Thank you ever so much. Should we call the others then? And we can hear more about what's happening once we're all here. Well, this is everyone. You said something strange happened last night as well, didn't you, Mr. Baggins? That's correct. Purple might be the best person to explain what really happened in detail, however. Well, sure, I can help. It was around 11 at night, I believe. Having finished work for the day, I decided to use the outdoor bath to relax. All of a sudden, I got the feeling I was being watched. When I looked in the direction those stairs seemed to be coming from, no one was there. Yet, looking at the ground, I could see freshly left footsteps in the snow. I kept staring at them, puzzled as to how they got there. But so suddenly as before, I saw more footsteps appearing one after another, even though there was nothing there. Which was when he ran out of the bath stark naked and screaming, and got found by me. Maple, you promised you to keep that part a secret. I can see why you'd want to forget that. Leaving the final parts of the story aside, you're suggesting those footsteps were just appearing on their own. How is that even possible? To be fair, this area does have a lot more spiritual energy in the air than most. That means it could be the work of... Stop! William's reaction is always funny. I believe the word you're looking for is annoyed. She certainly knows how to liven up the proceedings. They do kinda make it hard to enjoy a good old-fashioned ghost story, though. But whatever, I think it's clear what we need to do. Right, all of us will need to take turns going to the outdoor bath tonight. See what happens. Am I doing it with others, or we doing it solo? Oh no, the guys are here together. You can't be an outdoor hot spring for relaxing. I'd have to agree with you there. Still, aren't we supposed to be carrying out an investigation? I feel kind of bad taking it easy like this. I don't think there's any harm in taking it easy once in a while. Indeed, especially as our investigation requires us to be in here to begin with. There's been nothing out of the ordinary so far, though. Yeah, we were told that this was a nightly thing, so I'm sure the culprit will come if we wait long enough, but... maybe our ghost just doesn't have any interest in men. I was just thinking that. It's probably only interested in women. Hey, you can't talk the bath all night, guys. Milliam? What the devil are you doing? You're so cute when you get flustered, you sis. And what is that supposed to mean? Come on, Milliam. I don't know if it's appropriate for a lady to be coming in right now. It wouldn't need to be inappropriate if you guys got out in time. Oh yeah, our shift's over, isn't it? I was so comfortable in here that it slipped my mind. Okay, you win. Sorry about that, we'll get out right away. Now it's the girls' time. I can't believe those boys. Still, I can hardly blame them for not wanting to get out. Still, get a load of those. Might I ask what you two are referring to? Well, it is said that one's breasts are a prime symbol of womanhood. I can't deny how envious I am. How'd you even look out with boobs that big? Although I guess the same thing could be said for a certain drunkard who shall remain nameless. Oh, you're too kind. Want me to give yours a little massage just to see what your success for these babies, you know. I'm quite alright, thank you. Yeah, your boobies are pretty big already. But you want to make them bigger, right? Come on, let's put my fingers to work. You've got nothing to lose. Yes, I have. Would consistent massaging actually produce such results? Want to try? I think I'll pass. What is this nonsense? There it is. It's only interested in women. Who's there? Look over there. There's the said footsteps. There are footprints, but there's no one there. How bizarre. It's a ghost! No, take a closer look. A sheep monster? Could that be the ghost we've been looking for? Looks like it wasn't alone. Well, because of Elisa's scream, either Veen's gonna run in here alone, or all of the guys are gonna run in here. Is everyone okay? Yep, Veen came in here. So it's a monster. Leave it to us, Ian. Veen, I don't really think that was a good idea. Yeah, I think you've been a bit hasty this time. What? Why? Veen, ready your blade. You're in for it now. Oh, even Fee is a bit angry. There was a monster. I think we should focus on the monsters for now. They're both trying to get away. Veen's punishment can wait until later. Let's follow those monsters. Veen, you really shouldn't have done that. Pretty sure they fled this way. It'd be faster to pursue them by snowboard or over foot. I'll go ahead and the rest of you can follow after me. Oh, me and Levy will come too. We can bash some of those monsters easy peasy. In that case, the rest of us should split up, but a few of us can follow you, Veen. And the rest of us can stay here in case any monsters pass you by. Sounds good to me. Okay, no time to waste. Let's figure out who's doing what. Organized party. This is the exact party I wanted anyway, so... Confirm. Proceed. I don't like the fact that I have a camp menu. I think that should do it. They don't look like there'll be too much trouble, but there's still monsters at the end of the day. Don't try and fight them on your own, Green, okay? Understood. Snowboard time, alright. Catch both creepy sheep on the snowboard. All you need to do is to be just as creepy as the creepy sheep and catch up to them. So, I never did figure out how to get speed up on the snowboard. Got one. Come on! All my training is worth it for this moment! Wow, nice going, Green. You caught them both. This will be a piece of cake now. It should be, but don't let you go down until we're finished. Hey, you two aren't going anywhere. Right, you two are in trouble now. We can't have monsters think they can just waltz into the village to cause mischief without consequence. Are you okay, Green? Sorry for the wait. Oh goody, you waited for us after all. Nice timing, everyone. Whoa! There's that one? Oh god. What's with your mouth? What's that thing? That must be the leader. Let's do this, guys. Right.
Okie doke, let's get started!
Hey, where did I get this? Where did I get the CP from?
Here I go!
No, seriously, where the heck did I get the CP from? I didn't have this before.
Yes, sir! Yes, sir!
Alright, guy against Breaker.
I can do this.
Link up with me. Overdrive.
Here I go! Overdrive!
Back. Plus arrow.
Thanks. You have my thanks.
Now's our chance.
First.
Let's go, everyone.
Leave it to me! I can do this.
1,579, or we can just do this. Add your flame slash.
Now!
Got you.
Oh, this is a waste now. Dang it. Whatever. Bye-bye.
That's that. Let's keep moving.
Good job, everyone. Let that be a lesson to you. Go home and don't come back to Ymir again. Next time we'll show no mercy. That's the end of that, I suppose. Hopefully they learn their lesson. I think that should keep them from coming back to the village again anytime soon. Anyway, good work, guys. Oh boy, I could use another hot bath after work out like that. Doreen, you gonna accept your punishment? Or did they forget about it? I doubt it. I see. So the culprits were the monsters then. I can't believe we didn't notice that on our own. I know, I wouldn't have been able anywhere near as frightened if I known it was only a few monsters roaming about. They had camouflaged themselves in the snow, so don't blame me for not noticing them. Yeah, but it was nighttime too. Still, is this the first time creepy sheep like those have caused trouble here? Well, they do make their way into the village from time to time. But appear night after night like that, pretty sure that's the first. As far as I can recall, that is. Cryptids appearing, monsters behaving strangely. It's what is happening in this country. That's a very good question. Well, not one we can answer at the moment. There's still too much we don't know. Yeah, that's true. Well, at least we solved the mystery. Now let's left us to go to our room to get a good night's sleep. What's with the awkward silence? You still need to get your punishment. Oh boy, you really need to ask. I hope you aren't seriously suggesting that you've forgotten. But if you are, we have ways to make you remember. I mean, you want him to remember you girls in your, towels? Or were you completely naked and towels are a way to censor it? I don't know anymore. Oh. I do feel that that may have been more than a little inappropriate of you. Time to repent. Rean, run. Poor Rean. Rean, run, now. Although technically running would make it worse, so I don't know what to do. I guess take it like a man. Creeping for creeps. Completed. Except if Mass 500 is reward, AP increased by 2. Alright, save the game. And with that, I'm going to end this episode here. Thank you so much for watching. See you guys next one, where we will probably try to go take on that Hippo cryptid. So yeah, till then, see you guys later.